Hello everyone. The documentary that I decided to do was Paris is Burning. This presentation is created by Manveer Kaur Chahal. Paris is Burning. Paris is Burning is a documentary by Jenny Livingston who captures the drag queens of New York as well as exposing the audience to the struggles and companionship amongst the community. The documentary highlighted balls which were where homosexuals and transsexuals got together and got to be themselves without worry or fear. On the right hand of the corner is a picture of Jenny Livingston, and on the left hand of the corner is a picture of all the drag queens that she interviewed throughout the documentary. Dance as a social unifier. Paris is Burning manages to implement all identities: homosexuals, transsexuals, African American, and Hispanics, as well as talk about the struggles they endure. The documentary goes as far as to mention that in order to afford the ball life, many of the individuals tend to be prostitutes where they are exposed to AIDS. The documentary exposes real-life problems of racism and xenophobia. There are positive aspects as well. The ball brought many diverse individuals together that allowed them to be under each other's houses. In these houses, they were able to find a family that loved them regardless of their gender or sexuality. One of the notable houses is the House of Extravaganza. Many of the individuals that participated in the balls wanted to live a luxury and content life, but since most of them were minorities, they had a difficult time finding their place in society. But through these balls, they managed to find themselves. One of the drag queens that Jenny Livingston interviewed was Octavia, and then Octavia took it upon herself to apply as a model, and most of that confidence that allowed her to apply as a model was the confidence that came from her house family. Voguing helped set aside differences and settle disputes. It was a dance that implied shading rather than actually speaking to one another to argue. They danced it out. Dance as socio-political voice. Being a black and gay man was difficult because racism was still present and it was hard getting a job because employers and even bystanders would not put their prejudice aside. Being a drag queen or even gay was non-conforming during the 1980s, so that was why balls were created. Voices of the minorities were not being heard. Why dance can be used as a societal tool. Dance, it could lead to the formation of unity, such as belonging in the same houses. It could lead to higher self-esteem and confidence boost that could lead to change, as well as the formation of activist groups. In this case, it would be about gay rights and research to end AIDS. Before I go, I want to ask one last question. How can we make individuals feel more safe and comfortable to dance in public gatherings? Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for viewing my presentation.